Hello and welcome to A Story a Day Keeps Corona Away, number 9. In this story, I'm going to tell you a little tale again about a weird job that I had just for one day. So similar to the stripper one, this was something I did just for the one day, haven't done since, although I'm open to the idea of doing it. And it was when I was living in London and low on cash, and I found out about the idea of doing life modelling. I was told it's very, very well paid. I didn't get paid a lot of money to do it, in my experience. But yeah, if you don't know life modelling, it's pretty obvious. You go in, you get naked, people draw you. I thought it was going to be an artistic thing. I would go into a room of artists with paint and huge stands, and it would be very creative and imaginative and all that. My experience of it was far, far from that in the end. I've always sort of enjoyed being naked, I suppose, in non-sexual ways. There's a variety of reasons for that, really. I just think it's important for people to be naked more often. I think people should be naked more often to normalise it in a non-sexual frame. I think if we only see naked people in magazines, then we think that's what all naked people look like. And really, we all look a bit weird naked, and let's just normalise that so people don't feel confident with their own bodies. Anyway, that's a whole separate topic. But there's lots of things that I've done mostly or very nearly naked in, and I'll tell that in other stories. But yes, my experience of it was I got told, okay, come here at this time. So I got there and I walked up these stairs, and I ended up in an office. So just rows and rows of computers and people sending emails. And they said, right, through the back here is another office where we're going to do the thing. So I go through there and walk into this office, which to my surprise had a full glass front. So I could see everyone in the office, 3 or 4 rows of people typing away. Anyway, they said to me, do you want to go downstairs to the bathroom to get changed? And I said, why do I need to get changed? What do I get changed into? They go, maybe you brought a dressing gown or something to just to put on for a little second. I said, no, of course not. I'm going to be naked. So either I just get naked in the room when we do it, or I've got to get naked down a flight of stairs and then walk up a flight of stairs and through an office naked just to be here in the same state. So no, let's just do it here. So we did it then. There must have been like 8 of them in there, just like with notepads. Anyway, they then told me what they were drawing for was for, they were an animation company, so they wanted it for basically animation like superheroes and the way they looked when they did a variety of actions. So they then gave me a box of props. So I remember, the ones I remember was there was a badminton racket, there was a cowboy hat, which was very homoerotic. There was a frisbee, so doing these guys. There was a rounder's bat. So there's a load of stuff, and basically they said, look, for the first round you'll pose with each item for 10 seconds, then we'll do 30, then we'll do a minute, then we'll do 5 minutes. So I think I was in there for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And I just remember it being very awkward. No one spoke. I remember the room didn't smell great. It wasn't me, it was them. And I was just very aware that everyone outside was watching me. So I'd be, with a frisbee, or something. They said I'll do 2 props. So cowboy hat, frisbee, for a minute, and I'd just see people tapping away, looking up, going back to their emails, looking up. And at the end, I remember I didn't get to see anyone's drawing. Nobody said, oh, this is the one I did. And I, to this day, haven't seen a superhero in a cartoon that looks anything like me. So I have no idea where those, there are 8 of them, and then we were doing them for 2.5 hours. There must be like 150 drawings they did. And I will never see them, I have never seen them. And I think I got paid 40 quid. I think it was £20 an hour or £25 an hour. Open to doing again. I actually did, soon after that, get invited to go to Woldingham School to do a story for them, to do a pose for them, which was a load of teenage kids. It's a Catholic school on a convent. So it's actually a school my mum went to. For no reason, that never materialised, sadly, so I never got to go to Woldingham and do that. But, still good. So yeah, that was a story about me being a life model once. Anyway, let me know your tales, stay inside, stay safe, and speak very soon.